Hello, and welcome to Automate, Defend, and Repeat. This is a demo, as it says there. I have not dived into this yet, but the first thing that is very, very glaringly obvious is there doesn't seem to be any music on the menu screen. Um, there is music turned up, volume's turned up, sounds turned up. There's just no music. I don't know why. Seems like an odd decision. But, oh, autosave defaults at 30 minutes. I think we're going to turn that down to like 10 minutes. I don't know. Render distance we'll leave on default for now. Since I don't actually know what the game looks like. Language is English. We'll leave the audio volumes where they are, I guess, for now, till we actually know what the audio is going to sound like. Let's do that so that I know. Tutorial active. Oh, there is a creative mode as well. Okay. We'll run it on normal just to get a feel for it. Let's see what normal is. Or what they consider normal. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We've got a big platform here. Moves objects around, create using factory. Evenly distributes objects. Tree harvester. Okay. We just... Okay, let's quickly learn the controls. You can select buildings using the hotbar at the bottom. On the left, select and place a belt on the ground. Okay, so it wants me to take a belt. I'll just set an item belt. You can rotate buildings before placing them by pressing R. You can rotate some buildings by holding the right mouse button while hovering over the building. Okay. Oh. I'm not sure what just happened. Okay, so I can press R and place the thing. You can identify resources by hovering over them with your cursor and read the tag on the lower right of your screen. Place 2 quarries of iron and 2 harvesters of trees. Okay, so... there's 2 tree harvesters, and I guess this is iron? Quarry, okay. Is that not iron? That's iron ore. Extracts resources from the surface. Do I just place it here? Oh, okay, I guess I just put it there. Oh, that's not extracting iron, that's extracting dirt. So... I guess we put them kind of over here? Seems a bit odd, but okay. You can pick up items with your portable inventory, F, or you can place belts to convey them into your starting base. Is this my starting base? How do I... Do I just, like, do this? No, that doesn't work. How do I make it turn? That's how, okay. Now, I'm not precisely sure. I guess that's just collecting them now? Yep, okay, that's just collecting them. Cool. So we're just gonna make another... Can I just link these? I can. Nice. Okay. That's nice. I don't like that. Is that just how they... Yep, that's just how they work. Can I have something like this? No. What about this one? No. I was hoping I could, like, I don't know. Like, that looks like... Actually, hold on. If I'm understanding this correctly, I could just do this. And then just send this off. Here. Into that base. Okay, now that you have some materials, use your starting base to process them into more usable resources. Process some iron items, and also going to need stone. Place a quarry on a stone resource. You'll need iron bars and stone for the first building. Okay, so I don't need wood. There's stone? Oh, is this stone? This is copper. Oh, there's resources all over the place. That's silver, limestone. Where do I find stone? The trees. They're all just copper ore. Can I zoom out? Yes, okay. That's sand. That's more iron. Forest floor. Does it mean limestone? Is that what it's saying? it just says stone, so... It's just saying stone, so I don't know if... Maybe it means limestone? And not just standard stone? I guess we'll find out. If this actually works. This isn't going to work. Oh. I need to pick these up. That'll work. I think. Nope. It needs to go up one more. Now maybe that'll work. Jeez. Nope, it should still go up one more. I'm glad you don't lose these. A grid when you're building would be really nice to see where you're placing things. Okay, now I need stone. Okay, yes, I'm getting stone. So they need to specify because stone and sandstone aren't necessarily always the same thing. I was not looking for sandstone, I was looking for just stone. Because that's what it said I needed. I need iron bars. Wait, no, stop that. I believe it said I needed 10 iron bars. Yes. That's an interesting crafting animation. I mean, I've seen worse. It's not bad. I do like how all of this is laid out, and I do like that you can zoom out and see all of it, or a lot more of it. Not necessarily all, but... You can now start to scale up your resource collection, create some quarries at your starting base. At your starter base and collect some copper ore. They keep saying starter base? I'm guessing there's gonna be, like, different bases then? Like, maybe different types of bases? If it would just start throwing copper. I'm gonna put this here. I want to bring this up a couple, and then I'm gonna need another one to bring it to here. Okay, so we have 3 quarries. I don't know why this is a thing here, because we need quarries for all the stuff. Wood smelter? You are now collecting 4 primary resources you will need for the first phase of the game. From here you can start automating and scaling. Waiting for your starting base would take way too long, so let's start automating. Create some smelters. With smelters you can smelt iron and copper ore multiple times faster, and free your starting base for more important tasks. Use the belts to move the ingredients to the smelters from any direction to operate them. Okay. So Okay. Wood smelter, so it's a smelter made out of wood. What? Burns wood. Oh, burns wood to refine metals. Okay. That makes more sense. Like, what is it? Like, that just did not make sense. Okay, so now we have... Oh, wait, I need to make 2 of them. Okay, so we've made 2 of these smelters. I click on that, I can put those right there. So now we need... I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna stop these. And I'm gonna stop the iron. Because I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. Wait, it's not gonna work right now. Right now, it's simply not gonna work. I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna build this. Here. Oh, can it only do one or the other? Shoot. Okay, so I have to take this off. That's why it wants me to do 2. I understand. We're just gonna take this and put it right here. And then, did I turn the screen? We tell this to make iron. And then we take this one. And there's no need for this to be nearly this long anymore. Stop. Because we could just put this here and tell this to do copper. However, it also needs wood. Can I put... I don't have any more tree harvesters. Can I make tree harvesters? No. Okay. Can I just plop that on top? Yes, I can. I want it there, though. Nope. Not quite right. I want it to flow that way. I don't know if this is gonna work. How do I input wood into this? Can I do it like this way? Yes, okay. How does it do that, though? I don't understand. Something's not working. Oops. Okay, well, this is working. Why isn't this one working? Okay, that's working now. Oh, the arrow is where it expels the item. I thought the arrow was like... Okay, I understand. Why does it say 0 out of 10 copper bars? Do I have to manually click on these? Or they just go poof? Because there had to have been more than that made by now. Why am I getting stone? Shoot. Okay, now the stone will go straight through. Because we're using a junction. The stone will go straight through and the wood will keep coming this way. That's, yeah. Yeah, if I don't manually click on it, it doesn't count. Like, watch this one. One right there. It disappeared. It didn't count. These aren't speeding things up at all. Great job so far. You can now start to work towards factory automation. Next time, to create copper wires. I'm gonna pick this up, and I'm gonna point it that way. Because I feel like we're gonna have to put... We need wood planks. So how do I make copper wire? Copper, 10 copper bars. Okay, so I need... copper bars to go, copper wire to go here. Or copper bars, rather, to go here. What's happening? Oh, I didn't have a thing selected. It must have changed when I... Okay, and then where it spits out, I can feed that into that. That goes into the base. And we can tell it to make however many copper wires it wants. It wants 20. It's gonna be more than 20, that's fine. Okay, combine copper wires and iron to make magnets. Iron bars and copper wire make magnets. Okay. So... what I'm gonna do... pick this up. Face it this way. Like the iron bars. Put that there. And how many magnets do we want? We want 5 magnets. Okay, great. Create some factories. Time to start growing your base. Okay. Factories. Buildings that turn things into other things. Alright. How many factories do I need? 3. It wants me to build 3. I have 3 factories. Place a factory chain for copper wire to magnets to belts. What? I'm not sure I understand. Let me look at the factory. Okay, I think I understand. I think. If I take this factory, put it here, tell it to make copper wire, and then I put this here, put another factory right here, tell it to make magnets. Okay, what's the last factory do? Belts. Oh. Wait. But belts require magnets and iron bars. That means I need more iron. So... well, I suppose I could do this. Because it is stacking up. Scaling up automation from here will start to spawn monsters. We need to control where the monsters go. Create a thumper to attract them, and some turrets to destroy them. Okay, what's a thumper? Stone thumper. I'm no longer sending iron to my main base, so I need to do that. Which means I need to make another smelter. That shouldn't be hard. No. Okay. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put this belt junction here. I'm gonna put this right here so that I know where it's going. Keep forgetting I have to. Okay. This is also gonna require wood. I saw some more trees somewhere. Means I'm gonna need to make another one of these. I mean, I suppose I could just take the excess from here. Hmm. Is this factory continuously making... So if they don't get manually collected, they just don't get collected at all? That's unfortunate. Suppose I have these too. I did this wrong. I could just do this and just feed this directly in. But I do have to give it an instruction. We want it to make that. I want to at least get to the point where we have some enemies so we can see how the enemies work. This is just taking a very long... Oh, is there a speed? Oh. It just changed the music. I thought maybe there was a speed up option to make this process go a little faster. There should be an auto collect. There really should. If you're gonna have them just get spit out like that, they should get auto collected. Otherwise, automation isn't saving you any time, because you still have to go and manually click on the finished product. So I still have to sit here and, you know, stare at this. So can you imagine if you have like 5 or 6 things being created or something? I don't know if resources are infinite. I would hope so, because you're gonna waste a lot in that case. Okay, now we're getting stuff here. We need to make this. We need wood planks. I also need copper wire going here. Huh. So I'm also going to need to make more copper wire. What am I missing for the factory? Does it tell me? Magnets. I need magnets. Oh my goodness. There is so much. Where are the magnets being crafted? Here. Okay, I have to change things. I have to move this back. Another one here. Because I need to move this back one. This factory. So that I could put this here. I don't know if this is gonna work. This is supposed to be making magnets, and this is making coils. It's not working. Why is it not working? It needs to go there. No, you can't go there. That has to be a belt. I need more space. That goes there. This goes here. This factory needs to go higher. Actually, you know what? Do we even need this factory? We're making coils, magnets. What all do we need here? Magnets. Okay, I'm trying to get the magnets here. Let's go. Say right here. Magnets. Wait, no. That's not what I need there. That needs to keep feeding there. I could just link that right there and save a little extra. That should give me enough to, yep, I think we crafted the thumper. And now we need to craft improvised deterrents. I think we can craft what we need. We don't have enough to craft all of them. This stuff is still coming through, it's just slow. Are the coils going, though? No, I don't have coils going. Shoot. That means taking this, backing it up a little bit. Let me make more tracks here. Because I need to rearrange a few things. This way. There. But wait, if I want to bring this factory back a little bit. So I want to put this here. This is making coils. This is making copper bars. And then we want to bring some coils over this way. But in order to do that, I need okay. I mean, they are getting there. The coils are getting there, just not in the most effective way. At least I think they are. I don't know. How do I see? Yeah, coil count is going up, so they are getting there. Just not effectively. Keep ammo. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I need to do something here. That turns into that. That is creating that. I need more of these. Well, I guess I don't, actually. They're just kind of getting thrown over there. I do need more, actually, because I need to get... Because I'm going to take this. Or maybe I should just make an entirely new thing. Maybe I should just make an entirely new production line. I would need to make another smelter for that. I can get 2 more quarries and 2 smelters. And a bunch more of these. Maybe I can put smelter...
Check your inbox, operator. Orders for the message someday.
Put that. Because now we apparently also have to give these ammo. So, how are we going to do that? We are going to do that by mining some more. A couple of smelters right there. Feed that to the smelters. So that we have 2 feeds going. Actually, I want to move this smelter back a bit. It's quarry, I mean. Because I want more space on this one. Because I have an idea. But I need the space to be able to make it work. Not getting batteries anymore. Why am I not getting... Oh, that's why. need to borrow these. I need one more. I need one more from somewhere. I'll just borrow one from here for the moment. Because I have to get batteries in. And I could... Oh, I could just, I guess, take that one. It just kind of yeets it into the machine. Because this should be creating batteries. Think. Wait. It's got metal right there. What is it? This isn't right. This isn't right at all. Why isn't this creating batteries? Or not batteries, magnets. It looks like it has everything it needs, it's just not doing it. And I don't know why. Oh, there it goes. It's a little odd, but it's doing it now. What's happening? Was it just too backed up that it wasn't functioning? Can I see how many? Not really. I wonder if I should replace this with one of these. That seems to be doing what I needed to do now. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is taking so much longer than intended. Put this here. What? No, not that. Then I suppose we need one of those. We're almost ready. What's going on? Why is this functioning so slowly? From here, you can grow your defenses if you can handle the stone thumper running at full strength. Once your thumper is full strength, you can use a boss, spawn egg, or trigger a boss. Okay. Okay, but why isn't this harvesting? Power on, I guess? Some of these still say need ammo. So I don't know what's happening. Is this the only one that got ammo? Wait. Does the thumper power the... It said you could use anything as ammo, though, so... Okay, I don't understand. We got this far, and I don't understand. It said you could use anything as ammo, but not all ammo was equal. So I thought I could harvest, and this isn't even doing anything. Like, this whole thing isn't even doing anything. It's not harvesting. It's not feeding anything to the... Oh, wait a minute. Do I know? Did I do this wrong? Maybe I set it up wrong. Did I set it up wrong? Still doesn't appear to be doing anything. Oh, shoot. It needs wood. They need wood, too. I completely blanked on the fact that they also need wood for energy. Okay, well, I'm gonna work on this some more off recording and see if I can get something functioning that I can show you guys. And we'll come back to this on another day. This is an interesting little game, though. Like, it's a wave defense, but you have to actually tell the enemies when to attack. I mean, theoretically, I could just do this. And have... Oh, okay, I can't pick that up. And have it set up this way. And just have them armed with... Yeah, let's do a rad with just like... Rather than smelting them, we'll just have them filled up with just ore, I guess. That means we gotta make another thunder. Turn those off. I really want to make this work. I think we only need one magnet. We need 3 magnets. Okay, so we're waiting on 3 magnets, that's it. Wait, are we waiting on 3 magnets or... No, we have 4 magnets, we need 10. Oof. That's... Okay, we're not gonna craft anything else. Allow 1,000 items to despawn on the ground. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't like that. So the items despawning and not counting when they're crafted is actually a design choice. I don't like that at all. Because it doesn't feel like the automation is speeding anything up if I have to go and manually collect things. And for some reason they just start building up here. Eventually they'll start going back in. But the building's just not taking them. And it seems that they just eventually despawn. Which is not good. Definitely not good. We have 8. I need 2 more batteries. And then we'll try another wave with actually powered. Oh, there we go. There's our thumper. We'll put it here. We'll power it on. We're not gonna spawn a boss. Strength 1 of 9. Okay. So now we're shooting... Okay, so this thing is putting stone in one of the turrets. And the other turrets are full of just iron ore. And yeah, that's how that works, apparently. another wave of enemies coming. And I can show pathing as well, so I know the enemies are coming from over there. Huh. Aesthetically, it could use some work. But ultimately, I like what it's doing. I like what it's doing. I do want to make another video for this, though, that's a little more concise. Because this was literally just me diving in, getting first impressions. I don't like that they went for the items despawning on the ground. That just, I don't know, it doesn't feel good. It just doesn't make me want to put too much effort in. I'm not sure what these things are. Because they're getting thrown over to the... Can I, like... repair this somehow? Doesn't look like it. I could theoretically make more of these. Oh, Thumper just broke. These guys are too strong. Alright, well that's the general idea of how it works, I guess. I wonder if there's upgrades for, like, making the, belts move faster and stuff. Lunar concrete. Okay, so there's... stronger materials. So there's stronger materials that you get that you can make stronger equipment, I guess? Concrete? You can make the astrolite? Okay, that's interesting. So there are stronger materials. Okay, cool. I'm gonna wrap this up here. I do want to take a more in-depth look into this, but we'll do that on another day. But for now, thank you for watching. If you're interested, I will put the information for the game in the description. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.